It's Monday morning and I'm out the gate. I have my first call is a 401k rollover, which I kind of sort of have wanted to stay away from that type of sale for a while, so I can focus in. The specialist makes more than the general practitioner, but it's hard to avoid those because they can be profitable, and this just kind of ran into me. But so I'll see how it works out, and I'll see how hopefully it will all pay off, and it will be a positive thing instead of just messing up my day, messing up my schedule, and taking me out of my focus a little bit. The problem with when you're dealing with these, going to other products, is not just that it's not this that you have to grab a different form to have filled out. No, you got to figure out which form. Are the forms up to date? Or is your training up to date? I had to do training for this, just a specific product training because it was the best product. And you've got to do all this every time, or everything you do will have to be redone. So again, profitable, but taking you out of your rhythm, so to speak. But I feel good, and hopefully everything will be great. And either way, it's all good. I got a bunch of leads to run after that, and I'll let you know how it works out. Also, I end the day with one sale, and I never really got out making calls. I had a 401k rollover. I did that. It took a fair amount of time, but prior to arriving at that appointment, I had a friend call, and he needed my assistance, and he's been there to help me before in some significant ways, so I just had to help him out, and it was and I was glad to help him out, but wasn't glad to spend the day out of the field. And there's the 401k rollover stuff is just can be such a nuisance. And I'll tell you, unless you're getting a couple 100,000 or more, it's just, I don't know that it's worth doing, because especially if the assets are coming from multiple sources, from multiple brokerages, these brokers will fight you off on the funds. I don't think I have a problem in this case, but the documentation, they'll accidentally, air quotes, lose the paperwork. You have to redo the paperwork. They'll nickel and dime you to death. I'm going to put hours into this thing, and in reality, if I wrote, and it's quite feasible, I'll put a day's worth of work into this for sure, if not more. And it's quite feasible that I could make that more than that amount of money that I'll make writing a handful of Medicare Advantage / Medicare supplements. It's just the way it is. Okay, when I factor in that I'll get those commissions over 4 or 5 years. So you make thousands up front on a rollover, but again, I can still make thousands of dollars by writing a handful of Medicare products. So again, it's frustrating, but it will give me the money faster, and I do need the money. So I guess I'm really happy. It's win-win, but I'm not happy that I didn't get out and sell today. For good reason. So all is well, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.